Alright, so y'all, this is part 4 to what if Naruto was a solo genin. I think it is. I don't know for sure. Don't hold me. But we is now gonna go to Naruto and Sasuke. They're forced to death. But they're in two different squadrons. Well, they're in two different sectors. Naruto sector right beside, like where they going through the gate. Naruto has the next gate. Like Sasuke at the south gate. Naruto at the southwest gate. So before the thing even started, Naruto said, be crafty. And then both of them took a scroll from a team and put a same weight rock in its place. You feel me? So that was automatically. Man. They was automatically straight up sprinting. They was sprinting to the thing. But Naruto wanted to meet up with Sasuke team, so he put a flying ratchet mark on Sasuke. He teleported right with their team, and then Sasuke said, "Whoa, don't scare me like that, Naruto." Naruto said, "Psh, come on, Sasuke." And then Sasuke said, "Yeah, blah blah blah." And then they was chilling, as I would say. I was just playing, but so they went up, and then they kept going. They was about almost just about a couple miles away, and Orochimaru, naked head ass, attacked. And then when he attacked, Naruto and Sasuke told their team, well, hold up now. Naruto had told Sasuke team to run. He can handle this. And then Sasuke said, alright, bro. And then Orochimaru said, you think you can defeat me, you little child? Naruto said, oh, don't underestimate me, good buddy. I'm very strong. And then Orochimaru said, ha, you couldn't defeat me. Naruto threw like 20 kunai. Threw 5 at a time. And all I had paper bombs on him. He did it in a circle around Orochimaru, so Orochimaru couldn't escape. It was like a spear around Orochimaru, and then Orochimaru said, trying to attack me, I see. And then when the bombs hit him, he just crawled out his body like that weird stuff. And then Naruto, all he saw was his skin. He said, what? Orochimaru had already blitzed past him. Naruto did the flying rising mark by Sasuke. And he was behind Sasuke, and he said, great Jutsu. And he blew Orochimaru like 1 mile back. And then Orochimaru says, he says, summoning jutsu. And then snakes was hawking them like straight. It was about 3 big snakes just crawling through the trees, hawking them in. Naruto said, this is a perfect job for you. He said, his hawk came out of, his harpy eagle came out of nowhere. Hawking in, bro. And then, like, bro, when I'm telling you, it's so fire, it's so clean how it look. So it's using wind and fire chakra to make it look like it set itself on fire. And then it put one wing on one of the snakes, and then just straight up, straight down the snake whole back, burning the whole top of the snake's back. And he did the same to the other snake, and then the snake tried to grab him. A bird out of here. It's like, have you ever seen like Talonflame, like the Pokemon? It was like Ash Pokemon in the Kalos region or something. And then it could like set itself on fire. Imagine it looking like that, but being a harpy eagle. That's how it looked. Jump was clean, you feel me? The jump was clean. And then Orochimaru said, a ninja animal? Take out 2 of my summonings? Impossible. Alright, so them was just, Orochimaru was just flabbergasted. And then Naruto said, come on. He lifted his hand up. And then his bird grabbed his hand. Like, his bird huge. His bird as big as he is. And then the bird grabbed his hand. And then Naruto said, "See you there, Sasuke." Sasuke said, "No fair. How did you?" Oh, Sasuke said, "You want to do that?" All right. He said, "Team, hop on. Summoning Jutsu." And he summoned a giant hawk, like in canon, except it was bigger, able to fit 3 people. And then Sai said, "Oh, I could just make my own paint bird." Sasuke said, "Oh, really?" He said, "I'll catch you guys later." And then Sakura said, "I want to ride Sasuke-kun." He said, "It's good. Sai, make her one." Sai said, "All right." He made her one, and it was flying. And then Naruto said, "No fair. I forgot them huge birds." And then Sasuke said, "You the one trying to fly away." And then all of them dropped in right in front of the middle. All of them walked in at the same time with Guard's team, and then Guard's team was like, and then Guard said, "How did they get here so fast?" And then Naruto said, "Oh, what's up, Gaara? I thought you were gonna make it through. I knew you was. You're just too strong, right?" And Guard's like, "You already know it." That's what he was thinking. He was like, I said it in too much of a hat, boy. He was like, "Of course I made it." And he in his head he was like, "You already know that, cause you see him here, like, you feel me?" And then Naruto be like, "Whoa, you ain't gotta do all that though." Like, on everything, you feel me? And then they was in there, and everybody else who made it. Simple as that. So what do I do now? Oh yeah, let's get to the fight scenes. You feel me? So it's Naruto versus Kiba. Naruto said, "Oh, so it's gonna be ninja versus ninja, and ninja animal versus ninja animal." And then Kiba said, "What? Where's your? You don't even have a ninja. Where's your ninja animal at?" And then Naruto would say, and then a hawk would see, and then a hawk would burst. It was flying there so fast. So pretty much, his bird was swooshing, and then it would land on Naruto's hand. Naruto would put out his right hand, and the bird would be right there. And he would say, "Oh, really?" And then all the people say, "What? How did he get?" Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But if I sound angry, it's because my mom keep calling me, and she know I'm trying to do my vid. Like, I just want to finish one video. Like, I can't. I literally. Oh, it's my fault. Let me just keep going. So everybody be like, "What? Who gave him a ninja animal? He doesn't even belong to a clan who supposed to have ninja animals. He's not an Inuzuka or a Aburame." And then the Hokage says, "Silence! Let the fight begin." And then Kiba would say, "Fang or profane." Naruto would say, "Go ahead, Zeno." And then the bird would say, "Caw!" And then it would send a sound wave to Kiba. It's like a sound wave genjutsu. You know, like what the toads do? Like when Jiraiya was fighting the House of Pain, and then the toads were doing like the sound genjutsu. That's what the bird doing. And then they put Akamaru in the genjutsu because it works against other ninja animals. And then he said, "Do it now." And the bird started flapping his wings, sending fire waves at Akamaru, but adding 1 chakra to make it harder. And then he and Akamaru sweating. He's getting tired. Kiba said, "What are you doing to my dog?" And then genjutsu broke, and Akamaru was tired. Kiba says, "Come on, Akamaru, man beast transformation. Fang over Fang." And then Akamaru said, can't even, after he transformed, he can't do the Fang over Fang. And then Naruto says, "Exactly, I weakened your main part." He says, "Get him now." And then Zeno burst of speed, like Kiba can't even see him. He picked Akamaru and was flying around the air. He said, "It's just me and you now, Kiba. What you gonna do?" Kiba said, "Give me Akamaru back." Naruto said, "Not a chance. Not a chance." And then Naruto ran up, Rasengan. He came up, he hit Kiba with Rasengan. Kiba passed out, and then his bird just put Akamaru on top of Kiba gently. Then the bird flew. He said, his bird flew, and then his bird was flapping his wings real happy. And then Naruto said, "Oh, you knew what that meant, didn't you?" And then he gave his bird a giant piece of salmon. He said, "Here you go. Go home and rest now. There's no point in you staying. Oh yeah, I put you some bird treats up there for the rest of the day, 'cause I might not be coming back. Have some stuff I want to handle." And then a bird said, "Caw!" with a giant piece of fish, with a giant piece of salmon in his mouth. And then everybody looking like, whoa, how could he afford all of this? Then Hokage says, Naruto sent his shadow clone on D-rank missions all the time. And not right now, Naruto has about, I should say about almost 4,000 D-rank missions done. They would say, what? Yeah, he does a lot. He does like 10 a day. Well, he does like 200 a day. So he don't do D-rank mission number like once a week or anything. And then they looking like, whoa. Sometimes he do it 2 to 3 times a week, but lately he's been doing it once. And then they said, okay. And he said so he can make a better living for him and his pet, his ninja animals. Naruto got a 2-story house, or 2-story apartment, with a 1-bedroom and a big garage at the bottom. They would say, why he needs such a big garage? He would say, y'all don't know Naruto already has 2 summoning jutsus. The garage is so big because he has wolves. Like, his house is big enough to be like a 3-4 bedroom house, but only has 1 bedroom. Well, 1 bedroom and 1 giant garage. The garage is huge. It is at least as big as a 3-bedroom apartment. And then they be like, what? Yeah, because he has a lot of wolves. And the wolves don't be that cramped in there. But they still, and he feeds them a lot. And he learned, and his teacher uncle gave him like small snakes or something, so he got like a big tank for his snakes in the same room where his wolves be at. But they're not like the big ones like Orochimaru's. They're like smaller snakes they use for restriction and stuff. And then they be like, oh, that's clean. And then he said, oh yeah, his wolves can go anywhere in the house. They just don't go upstairs. For any of the villagers thinking about breaking into his house because his wolves, if Naruto don't tell his wolves not to attack you, yeah. And he told his wolves to attack anybody trying to go in his room. His hawk lives in his room. Well, it's not in his room. It actually be in the living room by the window. It got like a giant bird cage by the window. And the bird cage is never closed, so the hawk can pretty much fly around wherever it wants. And then he's like, what? Where's his house at? He said Naruto's house is like couple streets away from the Hokage mansion. He explaining this to the council members up there in the booth with him. Yeah. Hey. And then everybody like, let's get on with the fights. All the other fights happen as normal stuff. Sasuke didn't get the curse mark, so he's not gonna go to Orochimaru. But Sasuke straight fucking mollywopped that chalk absorption nigga. Not going flex. Sasuke is gonna go to Orochimaru for the training, but he gonna straight up defeat his ass then dip soon as all that happened. You feel me? So yeah. Sasuke is gonna develop the plan after the Chunin exams are over. Bruh, God. Alright, so we gonna go to the month of training. Jiraiya's gonna be like, oh, Naruto, I'm about to give you a toe or something, and that's all you really need to train with right now. And he gonna Gama Bonte and Gama Kichi. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple, simple, simple. So we're gonna go to the next round. It's Naruto versus Neji, you feel me? Naruto straight up just gonna be like, Neji, you can't even touch me, just go ahead and dip. Neji run up on my nigga Naruto. My nigga Naruto says, Majestic Destroy Flame Jutsu. And then Neji does the rotation. Naruto said, you thought that was gonna stop me? He blitzes his keyboard, hit him on our Sengan. And he turns his hand, and then he sent Neji spinning, and Neji hit the wall. Naruto says, Windblade Jutsu. And he dipping, and he cut Neji up. Not no deep cuts, he just doing a whole bunch of scratch cuts. You feel me? Yeah. And then Neji says 64 trigrams. 8 palms, 64 trigrams. He tried to run up on my nigga Naruto. My nigga Naruto using the Uchiha intercept the fish to just touch it. And then he says, Hokage, I have to use it. The Hokage says, Naruto, you can't have your secret out yet until you become a Chunin. He says, oh my god, I really wanted to use it. The Hokage says, neither one. And then they tell me, what are you talking about? Naruto's 2 Keke Genkai. And then they said, let us see him. They say, no, Naruto is going to become the clan leader of 2 clans. And they're like, what? Then he's like, yeah, Naruto's going to take his job more responsible. He's going to become a clan member, or a council member. And then all the council members are like, we're going to discuss this after the Chunin exams. And then Naruto just blocking this nigga Neji. Naruto says, Uzumaki technique, chakra chain restriction. And then Neji restricted. Chakra chain piercing, chakra chain constriction. And then the chains wrap around Neji, pierce Neji's hand and feet. Neji's gonna feel the pain. It's not actually doing physical harm, it's doing mental harm. And he's squeezing Neji. That's the physical harm. And then he put Neji to sleep. He pick up Neji and give him the Hayashi. Says, please take care of your nephew. And then the rest of the Chunin games go as planned, you feel me? But when Gaara attacked, Naruto jumped and do a 3-element seal on Gaara, of course being wind, fire, and earth. Sealing Gaara, and then Gaara just fall asleep. Naruto said, take your brother home and tell all the Saiyans to end this invasion. Gaara can finally sleep now. And give him this paper. He can unseal it when he needs. And then they give on up, and then they take the paper. They say thank you. He says, here's 3 of them. He gave them 2 more. He says because you never know if Tanuki might try to destroy it. And then they both say thank you. He says no problem. Just tell Gaara to be a good guy. It's way better than trying to destroy. And then Naruto see Orochimaru and Sasuke fighting. Naruto put all his strength in the Flying Rising. The Flying Rising get right into the box, and then Naruto teleported in that bit. He said, Orochimaru, you not about that life. You not about to be me and the Hokage. And then Naruto said, throw another Flying Rising mark down, and then Jiraiya zoom in there. And then he like, Jiraiya, I already know you want this. I already know you want these. And then Jiraiya be like, oh yeah, Orochimaru, what's good? What's good? Him and Orochimaru duking it out. And then Orochimaru summoned the first and second Hokage. Then he tried to summon another one. Naruto ran up and punched Orochimaru in the face. He said, don't you dare try to summon my father. You demon. I was just playing. He would say, you snake. And then he said, come on, Jiraiya. Jiraiya used his left hand, Naruto used his right. He said, double Rasengan. And then they put that Rasengan together, making not a giant Rasengan, a humongous Rasengan, and hit Orochimaru. Rasengan as big as Orochimaru's body is. And then they slamming him, sending that nigga flying. And then Naruto says, Jiraiya, here, put these on them. And then he put the 2 seals on them. Naruto made the seals again and put them in his big scroll. And then they are taken out of the state being controlled by Orochimaru. And then he would say, attack him, please, help us. And then they would say, kid, I acknowledge you. I see how strong you are. And then that would be the first and the second Hokage saying this. Naruto would be like, thank you. I always wanted to become the Hokage since I was a kid. He said, and then they said, I hope you become the Hokage, kid. He said, thank you. They said, who's your rival? Sasuke Uchiha? They would say, Uchiha. Naruto would be like, yeah, he's the last Uchiha. The Uchiha clan was massacred and all. And they'll say, oh. And I know what you're thinking. He's arrogant. Arrogance is really what I like about him. He's very prideful. But he's as arrogant as a regular Uchiha would, just because they're Uchiha clan member. He's arrogant because he knows his strength, and he's on my level. And they would say, tell your friend that we said, that I said, and this would be Hashirama talking. He would say, tell him to be as strong as my old rival Madara, and you need to become on my level. Naruto said, I promise. And then they fist bumped on it. And then second Hokage ruffled his hair and said, you be good, kid. And I see that you know my jutsu. It's great to find out that some people in the next generation appreciate it. And then he said, my father used it too, the fourth Hokage. And then they said, great job, kid. And then they would be like, come on, Orochimaru. And then they would be throwing hands with that nigga Orochimaru. Orochimaru says, evacuate sound 4. And they took down the shield. He dipped the village. Oh, God. This built like that. You feel me? You just built like that. Alright. Dang it, bro. I went way over I went about 2 minutes over my time limit. But, yeah. Naruto and Sasuke both became Jonin. Saba became a Chunin. Everybody else became their rank they was. And that's it for the video. Credit stage Kage brings villagers at Shinobi Anu V. Catch you guys later. Yes, sir.